Ew, what is good? My very grateful. What is good, yo? Sorato. Online. Um, this was a weird episode, right? Like, I was not expecting certain things to pop off this week, and yet I honestly think Sword Art needs to just leave the women alone, man. Leave those girls alone. Not only do they have this girl, our best sniper, traumatized already once, twice, maybe even 3 times, but they add on to it. They're like, you know what, we could probably we're gonna traumatize her a little bit more. Not to mention we're gonna put her in a fight. It doesn't even seem like she's going to possibly win, so these are all very good ideas. Let's go through with it. Pretty much is how that feels. And to see her going against her demon, metaphorically speaking, was just a showcase of how much they actually care about some of these characters, man. Like, they honestly just want her to have the worst time possible. Um, and it's going pretty well if that's what they're aiming for, you know. So, man really is trying to just attack and destroy her from her mental state, but winds up not getting exactly that because Kimito, and I guess she kept the thing that Kimito was rocking on him when he got shot. Uh, he got shot by the ejector, but he had something to pretty much block all of it, and that thing came from him going in and having his body monitored when he was inside of the game, when he was going against Death Gun. So to think that she just carried that around, uh, okay, not even carried it around. It was a necklace that she made out. Like, I don't know. It was an interesting choice of reasoning why she doesn't get completely destroyed and taken over, because she lost her will to fight back. And whatever this guy's capable of that we've already seen him do when it came down to just being a demented little person, even as a kid, to now he is just that much more capable of breaking down the mind and absolutely making you feel like you're a vegetable. So it's these types of villains that truly scare the crap out of me, because to think she was going from like, oh, I'm gonna protect everybody and save everybody and fight and protect Alice, to the next couple of seconds she's just putting in this guy's hands. It's crazy to think that Kimito, even in the state that he's in, had to save her, or at least had to like hope his power or his presence inside of whatever she had on her at the time just then could help or could activate. So I don't know, man. This stuff is pretty gnarly when it comes down to how they're treating their characters. Of course, mostly just the women. Like always, I've been trying to tell y'all, women, if you're in the Sword Art universe, or if you had a choice to be in an anime, do not pick the Sword Art universe, because you will be an open target at all times, unless you're as strong as Kimito, and we even know that Sinon was as strong as him, but she was still in a bad space when it came down to Death Gun. But that was to be fair, because the man was using the pistol that actually she used to kill someone, you know, so it made sense that she was even more traumatized than just the simple fact of someone as an avatar in a video game chasing you down, trying to kill you. You have the simple fact that this person is for some reason using the exact same pistol, and then come to find out he hasn't been targeting you because he has other plans for you. So yeah, she has a lot of rights to feel the way she was back then, and to think that she found someone in another game that pretty much does the same type of stuff, but even worse, he just does it and they have no type of relationship outside the game. She just can't get away from these types of things. So seeing that and seeing all of our characters just grovel at the ground and pretty much confirm the fact that they ain't gonna be able to do much of anything. It's pretty much a done deal when it comes down to how many people the Americans have just to go against everybody that we don't have. And then the simple fact of the matter, none of them are listening besides two of them, and even those two people who have listened don't really change much for us, right? Like, just because they're here and they're trying to believe in what they're saying doesn't mean two people out of the whole entire army is really going to do anything. But to be fair, both of these two people are like big in their respective country on the VR game, so maybe if they did, you know, say some things and try to do some moving speech, they can get some more people on their sides. But at the end of the day, they don't even have really all that great of gear, so it makes sense that the people of America would do that when summoning them in, because if they had good gear, if they just did a transfer over with their character, which they make it sound like everybody who did the transfer over with their character can actually lose their character. Like, there's an actual risk in being here and trying to help at this point if your character winds up dying. So there's a lot of small details that are going into this that haven't been, I don't think, specifically like addressed. So if that is the case, it goes to show you how much people are actually willing to risk just to help these people out in, you know, this situation that they don't even know the full grasp of. You know, they just know they need help. And the person I haven't seen much of after everything has started to come down to the people losing is the captain of the fire fairies, right? I haven't seen him, even though we know for a fact he's already there. And he just kind of like disappeared once the fighting started getting really crazy. So I'm guessing he's alright, but if he's not, we might be seeing, we might not even be seeing him again. He might have actually died off camera, which would have been, I mean, pretty messed up if they did him dirty like that. Hey, we know you were one of the strongest people that went up and fought Kimito one-on-one in Elfine, but we're gonna off-screen you, okay? But yeah, overall this show is definitely just getting better and better over time, and I honestly think we are in for quite a treat when it comes down to, oh, I didn't mean to do that. We're in for a treat when it comes down to actually seeing where these characters will end up and how will they overcome the American scum in this game. So that, and the simple fact of the matter is, why, oh why, isn't Kimito back on his feet yet? As soon as man like Kimito gets back into the fight, bro, I'm getting goosebumps just thinking about it. You see me shooting at this guy that's not hitting him? But yeah, have a good one, everybody. I definitely hope to talk to y'all sooner than later in the comments or in another video. But regardless, take care, have an awesome day, night, evening, whatever the case may be when you're watching this. I am your boy, the Anime G, and I will definitely talk to you as soon as I can. So with that being said, peace.